Hello, Leo. Welcome to the Souls and Stardust podcast channel. I'm Shannon. I'm going to be doing your October reading for you. And this could be love, it could be life, it could be career, it could be all kinds of stuff. It's just whatever the cards, whatever the story is told that you need to know for October. And we already had two that popped out of the deck. I'm going to be using several decks today to do this reading, two of which Mio and I have created. So if you're interested in one of those decks, there's information in the description below. So I'm just asking what Leo needs to know for October. And whenever you come across this message, it's going to be perfect for you. Time isn't really real, so it's very fluid, and so is the energy. So we had three cards that popped out, Leo, and we're going to see what they are. Oh, okay, someone's being a little bit too rigid. Okay, here we go. You're not really teachable right now, Leo. Maybe you're stuck in some ways of thinking, old patterns, your comfort zone maybe, or maybe you're spending a little bit of time thinking that you're right about whatever it is that you are encountering. Now, keep in mind, this could be career, it could be relationship, it could be anything, but we'll find out as the story unfolds, we'll find out. So this card, Be Flexible, is normally as just what it says, being flexible, right? Like moving with whatever comes to you, bending to it, working within the parameters that are given to you and finding solutions. When this is in the reverse though, Leo, this is all about becoming way too rigid and losing access to growth and potential because you're thinking that things need to be a certain way when really there's infinite possibilities for how things can be accomplished or outcomes that can occur. So this is potentially you coming to the space of like us versus them or me against the world, and feeling like you have to stand your ground in a very stubborn way. This card is telling you that you have to loosen up and you have to open up your mind and your heart, and you have to see if there's a more flexible approach to what's happening around you or how you want to move forward. It's being too rigid, it's being stubborn, and it's going to set you up for a fight that's just going to be a waste of your energy. And so step back and try to consider, like, is there a way that you can bring about a certain result, like the intended result or an ideal result that is mutually beneficial to all involved, and meeting in the middle. So this is also like, I think of this as you also have to be the student. You can't always be the teacher. You have to be willing to learn by what is being presented to you. So it's not always a case where you have to prove yourself. It's sometimes, or a lot of times, the universe is presenting you with situations and information to help you integrate and learn and evolve in the process. So this is about you needing to be a lot more flexible, letting go of some ideals and figuring out flexible ways to come to a similar ideal, mutually beneficial conclusion. This No Place Like Home card, Leo, this is typically about feeling very comfortable in your skin, feeling like you're rooted, feeling like you have a tribe of people. You like are comfortable in home. Everything is feeling blissful. When this is in the reverse, though, this is it's spirit asking you to consider that things that are familiar to you and known are not always the best choice for you. You could be choosing the familiar and what is known because you're scared about the unknown, and you're sticking to the shallow end of the lake or the pool because that's where you feel safe. And in actuality, the unfamiliar, the uncertain, the unknown is where you're being nudged to go, because that is where your growth is going to be. So this goes hand in hand with being too rigid, being too idealistic, or being too wedded to your beliefs about how something needs to go. And really, you need to step outside of your comfort zone and into the unknown and the unfamiliar so that you can actually grow and, you know, discover new things for you, new solutions. So this is about choosing something unfamiliar and also choosing to grow through it. And the result of this, oh my goodness, is happy, happy. What a beautiful card. This is definitely a card about thriving. It's about joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, feeling that all is well. So you do this, I think you're like perpetuating your own suffering here right now, Leo. Like, how is it that you're refusing to be flexible or refusing to see other possibilities? And is that keeping you from your joy and your fulfillment? What if stepping into the unknown or the unfamiliar is actually the fastest pathway to your happiness, to your joy, to feeling fulfilled? It feels like, Leo, you may need a dose of freshening up, right? Something new, brand new to you, something exciting, something a little bit scary in a safe way, right? Something that makes you feel alive. So this is about liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment and feeling joy for the sake of feeling joy. So you may be preventing yourself from feeling fulfillment and happiness because you're very stuck in choosing what's familiar and a little bit scared to go out of your comfort zone. And really, going out of your comfort zone could mean that you begin to just enjoy so much more. You feel liberated and you play. In terms of your relationship, this is like feeling good with who you're with and enjoying their company, really sharing this happiness, like distributing it, and being really grateful and satisfied in each moment, whatever that is, with the person that you're with. Remember, the grass is greenest right where you stand, where you're watering it. So have a lot of gratitude and delight in your relationships right now. Okay, I'm going to pull from your girlfriend's No BS Love Oracle. What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now for October, for this situation? I feel like this is also like just a change in perspective that Leo needs, just choosing to look at things a little differently so that you can actually see what is joyful. All right, so we've got leveling up, commitment, shacking up, engagement, all of the good stuff. Okay, so some of you in relationship, you're taking it to a new level. This also could be like you're just leveling up in general as you choose to move into something that's unfamiliar and different, and it actually helps you raise the bar for yourself and level up like in a video game. What else does Leo need to know right now for October? What else does Leo need to know right now for October? What does Leo need to know? How the cards are being quiet. As you guys know, if you're familiar with how I read, I shuffle until the cards pick themselves. That's what that's the deal I made with Spirit. If I was going to read cards, that's what I said needed to happen. So what does Leo need to know right now for October? I know some are going to come out. What does Leo need to know? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a bunch of them. So we've got, this is a past life soul connection. Some of you are really connecting to someone who you feel magnetically drawn to, and that's important to consider. This could be really big lessons for you about learning how to approach life a little bit differently, learning how to be flexible. And here you go. If you have to force it, it's not for you. You need to just loosen up. You need to have fun. You need to accept situations for what they are in that moment and not force it. Let it unfold naturally. And here you go. Relax and have some fun. This goes hand in hand with that happy, happy card. These are all for you, Leo. Here we go. Time apart may be on the horizon, but it's all for the best. You're going to be spending some time with yourself as you learn how you navigate for you this place of discomfort and newness. And then make sure it's more than just physical. It should feed your soul too. This is what it's all about, Leo. This is about discovering you. It's about learning what fulfills you. No other person can bring you what you need most in terms of fulfillment. It has to come from you first. Okay, we are going to draw from the quickie stack and see what else is coming for Leo. Oh, there's one that flipped over. You already know, Leo, what you need to do, in which direction you need to go. It's just about relaxing. It's about being flexible. It's about choosing the unfamiliar because that's where your growth is. It's already in motion. I don't think you're going to be able to stop this moving train, actually. Like, what's causing resistance for you is your fear to step into it because everything's already in motion. We're coming into an eclipse window, and that's like destiny, right? That's like Jesus take the wheel kind of energy, where no matter what you do, like the universe is going to take you where you need to go in that time period. So it's all about surrendering. But also, if you don't want to be dragged kicking and screaming, you should just make the choice to go into the unfamiliar, Leo. I think that's really important for you to understand. Okay, so I'm just going to ask what the tarot has to say for Leo for October. Oh, here we go. Okay, Two of Swords. That's you making decisions. That's you being caught in your head, having to make decisions. It is definitely the energy of feeling stuck and needing to move, but not knowing how to move. It's like stalemate, crossroads, making a difficult choice. It doesn't have to be difficult. This is opposing choices too, like opposing options and choosing the best route of action. But you already know what you need to do, Leo. You need to actually challenge yourself to step into the unknown or the uncertain. All right, and we have Seven of Pentacles, which this is about the seeds have already been planted, and now you have to be very patient with the growth that's going to happen. It's reflecting on your journey this far. It's waiting to harvest the fruits of your labor. And it's the sign to keep going, keep moving forward. Like, just be patient. It's a state of like pause, but it's also gratitude for what's coming and what you're creating. Leo, you've got quite the month coming up. Well, we're in it already. We're in October already. So I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you. I am becoming the best version of myself daily. Yes, you are, Leo. You are transforming before your own eyes. I love that so much for you, Leo. I hope it's a great October for you, and I will catch you very soon. Please let me know how this resonates for you in the comments below.